तुमचे हात कधी इथे येते कधी तिथे तिथे यांना जावं लागतं ना जाणे कुठे कुठे मग ते पोचतात इथे.
जास्तीत जास्त सामान्य आजार हातांमुळेच पसरतात, म्हणून पाहिजे डेटॉलचे उत्तम जर्म प्रोटेक्शन, जो देतो 12 तास प्रोटेक्टिव्ह शील्ड सुद्धा. डेटॉल, सुरक्षेचा विश्वास आता दिवसभर सोबत.
The highly respected Mr. Navneet Sehgal, Chairman Prasar Bharati, in conversation with Ashwin Padmanabhan, COO of Group M. Second, we are all in the business of communication. As brand owners, media leaders, and advertising agency professionals. And one of the simplest, yet most impactful form of communication is the conversation. Conversations brings us closer, sparks ideas, and helps us grow. At the India chapter of the International Advertising Association, we believe in the power of meaningful dialogue. This year, our focus is clear: conversations, skilling, and artificial intelligence, all aimed at equipping our industry for the future. Truly hope that today's exchange will be interactive and engaging. Mr. Sehgal, I am sure, will share his rich insights and his vision for Prasar Bharati, and I also hope he learns from the collective wisdom in the room. Let me take a moment to introduce our guests. Shri Navneet Kumar Sehgal ji is a highly respected retired IAS officer from the 1988 batch of the Uttar Pradesh cadre. Since March 16, 2024, he has been serving as the chairman of Prasar Bharati, India's largest public service broadcaster. He has created waves in the OTT space and in the content creation space with the event last month. With a 35-year career, he has led major initiatives at both state and national levels, from infrastructure projects like the Agra-Lucknow Expressway to transformative programs like One District, One Product in UP. He has deep experience in media, PR, tourism, and energy. As a secretary and principal secretary to many chief ministers, he's played a key role in shaping communication strategies for key government schemes. I also welcome Ashwin Padmanabhan, COO of Group M South Asia. With the 25 years of experience across industries, from petrochemical and IT to media and advertising, he brings a wide and valuable perspective. At Group M, he leads investment strategy across South Asia. Ashwin has helped shape the future of media at Group M, launching their influencer marketing vertical GOAT and the building Group M Motion Entertainment, their content production arm. His work continues to influence how media and marketing come together in today's digital world. And let us make sure that the ideas and insights we hear today go on to spark fresh thinking for our industry. I would now appreciate Ashwin to come onto the stage, and I believe also Navneet ji.
I must thank Abhishek ji for inviting me here for this program here. And let's see, as we go along in the evening, I would certainly be a wiser man than I am now.
Prasar Bharati is probably different and unique to anything that you've done earlier. What are you bringing to this role, and what are you taking back from the experiences you have had earlier, which you're applying to this role, and the challenges that you see here?
As you had only mentioned, it was not in my thought that I met you 15 years ago, and we had started a program on Big FM, how to communicate better on government schemes. And for the first time, I had roped in a good communicator. Nilesh Misra is a very good communicator, to narrate stories with songs. And those stories would include reference to government programs, government schemes, if there is a beneficiary, how he got benefited and how his family got benefited. So that was for me a first experiment of such kind in communication. And I've been in the media kind of field from the government side, not commercial communication, from the government side for last, say, 15, 16 years. And this opportunity I see as a test, two ways, because one, this is a very old and established organization, Prasar Bharati. It started as a government department, and for a long time it worked as a government department till Broadcasting Corporation of India was conceived and constituted to bring kind of an independence to government, public broadcasting. So that way, almost half of our employees are government employees and half of our employees are Prasar Bharati employees.
So that's very unique. I didn't know that.
So that's very challenging. Whatever Doordarshan would say, people will believe. So you cannot give unverified, uncertified stuff. And the other thing is family entertainment. You can't churn out that stuff that most of the OTTs are churning out these days. So you to be with the public, educate them, give them correct information, but at the same time, keep them engaged. That's very challenging. You can dish out stuff, not bothering who's seeing or who's listening to it. Then it's all right. But at the same time, now the challenge is to how to engage people in simultaneously giving them information and entertainment, which many of may not, like the way we present. So the presentation is very important. The content presentation of the facts also, of the stories also, of the information also is very important. And that is a challenging stuff. How do you make it interesting? To keep the attention of the viewer, to let him to get him engaged to the information that you want to dish out, particularly when it is boring and non-interesting. You have to make it interesting so that he keeps, you keep engaging him for a long time. That's the challenge.
You spoke a little bit earlier about how you have to break established norms of working in the organization. There is a certain way of thinking that has existed over the years. And there is a responsibility that you have as a public broadcaster. So there is a vision that you have, which you want to drive, which is to literally reimagine and reinvent what Prasar Bharati and Doordarshan or All India Radio is today for us and what it can become. That's your vision. At the same time, there is an expectation from Prasar Bharati as a public broadcaster. How do you plan to kind of navigate this? It's a line that is a very difficult one to walk.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you, that, the challenge is keeping people engaged, simultaneously giving them correct information, giving them clean entertainment, and at the right time. I want to convey to people, or the government wants to convey, or any private corporate wants to convey to people. We can definitely and much better, we can do it through stories. By storytelling, connecting the story with entertainment inputs. And that's the best way of, there are many advertisers are there. They must be, people would just switch it off. Yaar, ye kya hai? Chal pada, acha hai to band karo yaar, dusra badlo. People have a lot of choices. I tell my people, you see, Doordarshan used to be the only choice. So whatever you were churning out, people, they were forced to see it. Today, there are 250 choices. For anybody, for me, for any OTT or for any other private channel, there are plenty of choices. And if you don't keep people engaged, they will switch on to the other one. They'll go to the third one. So the challenge is to engage. How to engage for advertisers also. Some of the advertisements, they become drab, and people they hata yaar, ye to kya phir wohi bech raha hai. So there I would tell people, request people, this thing that you must now innovate on how do you send out message to public about your product or anybody's product for advertisement companies. For us, we have the largest reach. I see we have I don't know how many people. No, we run, I must tell you what do we do. We run almost 36 electronic channels. and 58 radio stations all across the country. Plus, we run Free Dish. Free Dish is equivalent of Tata Sky, but our DTH platform, Free Dish, is free of cost. We don't charge anything. And and we don't keep a record because people buy from the market and they get connected. But as per our information and the information collected from the box manufacturers, more than 5 crore households are connected officially. Many of them may have put Chinese boxes and they may have got connected, but 5 crore is officially. 5 crore means we are reaching out to 20 crore families every day. And our reach is so that private channels, they bid out other channels to be on our Free Dish. I don't know how many people know Waves OTT. It's a very unique OTT. This OTT platform is not only entertainment. Entertainment is only a part of it. There is a provision of all the news channels you can watch on this platform. Government, private, all. Every channel in this country is available on this OTT platform. Plus, all our radio channels are on this platform. All of us, with Bharti, this Bombay, whatever radio station that we have, they are all on this platform. Plus, there is a facility of shopping on this platform. There is a payment gateway on this, and you can shop anything from this platform. So no OTT anywhere in the world has so many functions. It helps you to, it's a single piece. You can do a lot of stuff with this OTT. And we are also working on direct to mobile. I don't know how many people know about it. Direct to mobile is a project that we're working on, is that you don't need internet to see television. It will come in any phone. No need of smartphone. In any phone, the television, TV would come, and you can watch TV on any phone. So that's the that project we are working on.
Promise of Prasar Bharati and all its assets for every brand, and whenever we talk to any brand or a marketing head or a marketing manager, they wish that they could reach the audiences the way they would want to through the Prasar Bharati network. They wish. And over the years, from a peak to we have reached a stage where even when brands try it out, they struggle to get the same kind of, let's say, outcomes through the investments they make. And you touched upon the way you are driving the change within the organization to be able to actually deliver results to the advertisers as well. The other piece that is, becoming a context for today is that consumer spending is struggling, which is reflecting in all our brands and their earnings, which is impacting advertising. So there is a ask for better support, better engagement from more and more brands. How do you see
but most of you are concentrating on urban areas. That is the issue with you. The incomes are growing in the semi-urban, rural areas. There's a huge consumption market in rural areas. There is a huge consumption market in semi-urban areas. And there we are, nobody can compare with us. In rural areas, semi-urban areas, nobody, no channel, no communication system. We are there. And you see, the only thing is that we don't speak it out, we don't sell our thing. I was working on, I told one of the companies to give me a data on audience reach. And he told me 3 of our channels put together, they are much, much, much more ahead of the market leader of private channel in the country. So we know when we compare at a single unit. Okay, Udaipur station has how many reach, Jaipur station has how many reach, Bombay has, but if you put with Bharti all together, it is huge. And We are the only ones who are there in the rural areas.
You spoke about Waves, the OTT, and you actually showed
No,
us
I want to also tell you about the Waves program.
the program. I want to get there.
Yeah. So
as well.
see, the idea of the Honorable Prime Minister to encourage us to organize that Waves conference here was to encourage the young content creators. A lot of young content creators to attend that, and we had lot of technology people all across the globe who came here. And that is going to be this wave is going to be an annual feature. And the idea is to, it's a big international or global level conference of communication and entertainment, films, content creators. You listen to them, get their ideas, give them what you want to do. And that way it was very successful. You must have, and many of you may have attended that. And it is going to be now annual feature. And we at our new OTT, that Waves, we are allowing, independent content creators. And also we are now allowing them to use our information. Like we don't give a strike out to somebody. Like many of them give a copyright strike. I said, no, yeah, you let them use it because, we are there to, we are a public broadcaster. We are not a commercial entity that way.
Correct.
We are not here to make money into copyright business. No. Let them let the young creators use our content, make whatever stories they want to make, and then put it out. So that young talent that is there in our country of this content creators, we, the Honorable Prime Minister, they wanted to give them a stage, give them an outlet so that their talent can grow, and that is the industry that needs to be given encouragement.
We've spoken about Prasar Bharati. We've spoken about very little about what you did earlier. But there is Navneet Sehgal, the person. You stand for a few things which you strongly believe in. You have lived it all your life. What are those three things which define you and which you believe you bring to your current job as well every day?
No, see, one of the most important thing is don't stop learning. You learn every day, every minute you learn. And if you take life like that, and then you will not be, disappointed. Because, even if you fail, you take it as a learning experience. Okay, take it. We'll some other day we'll get it. And the second thing is be perseverance. Don't leave it. If you think something is right, you want to do it then. Have the guts to take it forward and see to it that it goes to the conclusion. Many times one would get frustrated, small things, this didn't happen, this didn't happen. But be perseverance. Proceed with that. And then you will be able to do it. And whenever I do, I put it on with my conscience. If my conscience says, okay, this is right, and this you can tomorrow stand out and justify, then you please do it. Then I do it. Then I don't care kaun kya kehta hai.
The reality is that, and we spoke a bit about it, as an advertiser today, our challenge is the attention has been completely fragmented. And I remember I did one exercise about 2 months ago. During the day, how many times do I consume a piece of content on my phone? And I did it over a 12-hour period. So for somebody like me, an old man like me, it was 250 times in a day. Now you can imagine what would be the state of a teenager or even somebody who's in their 20s. It is impossible to get their attention. But as Prasar Bharati, you have multiple assets. You have the radio network, you have the television network, and now you have the OTT. Is there a thought on how do you engage with youth? Because today, engaging them and getting their attention has become literally impossible for everybody.
No, I totally agree with you. The attention span is very low. And, two things I work on. First is at least you reach out to them. So this OTT is a way to reach out to young men, young people, because it has got everything. That I have put all of our stuff, your OTT, entertainment, TV, radio, all into this. I tell my people that maybe another 10, 15 years you may not see TV. People, the first thing that everybody, first thing get up in the morning, you see your phone only. And the last time when you sleep, you are with the phone only. So everything is going to go on phone only. So that is why we first get them, you reach out to them, reach out by technology. We are now there on the smartphone. All of our functions are on smartphone. Then get and improve your content. So that's what now we are working on to get the better content. How do we engage the young minds? And we are now going to put a section of games also in this.
Okay.
That most of them they are into these games stuff. तो मेरा ये मानना है कि the thing is कि आप अगर आपकी अगर सब्जी की दुकान है तो अगर कोई आदमी सब्जी खरीदने आए तो वो दूध भी खरीदेगा, हो सकता है अंडा भी खरीदे, तो वो भी रखना शुरू करो उसको. तो पहले ग्राहक को बुलाओ. तो वही हम कर रहे हैं. हमने पहले इसको फ़ोन पे ला दिया सारा सिस्टम. अब सब सिस्टम फ़ोन पे है. अब हम उसको सब्जी दिखाएंगे, जो भी दिखाएंगे वट एवर, कि भैया ये भी यहाँ है, ये भी यहाँ है, देखो ये भी यहाँ है, देखो. We need all the support from the advertisement agencies and public as at large, because we also need feedback. And I was surprised when I checked up my people, what is there for audience research. I found there's one fellow. He says, I do audience research. I said, how do you do? शाम में जो है वो नेट पे देख लेता हूँ मैं, व्हाट इज दैट, ये कोई ऑडियंस रिसर्च है. So I'm working on that, because unless you get a feedback from the audience what they want, you can't improve yourself.
Abhishek, should we kind of open it up to the room?
So my question is slightly broader, but this is counting on your experience. We live in a world where there's a lot of trust deficit. In some countries, people trust government more than they trust the private sector. In some countries, it's the other way around. So that's one. Number two, there's also a trust deficit in the world of advertising. Most people say that they trust people more than they trust advertising. So looking at the experience that you have had, what kind of stuff should we do to build trust? Because that's the only future, right? We got to build trust of the people we serve. But do you have some thoughts? So it's quite a broad question, but hopefully we can count on your experience. Like what you just did on the Agra highway, there was a huge trust building thing which shows that government can deliver more than a private sector. Thank you.
No, you see, if you see the electronic channels, I think the only trustworthy channel for information to believe is Doordarshan. I think many of you must have seen during the coverage of the Operation Sindoor and thereafter, many of the channels, they had put the Indian Army in Islamabad. We never did that. We gave you and we will give you the correct and true information. We don't go out of way. You must have seen during counting now, whenever any election comes, you see what happens. We go strictly, purely as per Election Commission data. We don't say, and when you must have seen, I have seen many channels for the first 2 hours showing something else and then going reverse and showing different things. Because they unnecessarily speculate. We don't speculate. That's our this thing. We'll give you, unless it is verified from any government source, we don't give you any information on government. And we don't give any information on corporate or private thing. You know, in this, the simple thing, like I was telling him, I told my people, why don't we give, take a program on astrology? सुबह सुबह बहुत सारे चैनल आजकल शुरू होते हैं, आज का दिन आपका कैसा रहेगा, उस राशि का क्या रहेगा. तो they said we can't do it. It's not our domain. We can't speculate. मैंने कहा ये तो स्पेकुलेशन नहीं है. बोले नहीं साहब, ये भी स्पेकुलेशन है कि आपको हम बताएं कि आपका भविष्य कैसा रहेगा. तो दैट वे people are no, they want to see or listen to controversial informations more than the truth. I don't know. We are sustaining and we will sustain.
Especially in the Bharat space. You know, I think a lot of people in the Bharat, as we know, are consuming content through phones. कोई plans हैं of
नहीं, हमारा
waves?
तो OTT है. मैं तो हम तो कहते हैं लाओ ना, अभी लाए ना कोई, हम चलाएंगे अपने OTT पे. मैं तो we have created a window for young creators. So we are open to it. We are open to it. Any small drama, small, you know, those micro drama, small chips. आजकल वही लोग सुनते हैं, देखते भी हैं. और मैं जैसे what I said के people are going on to the smartphones. You know, most of the time, like he was saying, 12 hours a day you are on smartphone. So we have to put everything on the smartphone only. We don't have to tell कि भाई आप टीवी खरीदो. इसी में जब आ रहा है तो इसी में तो सबको बेचना है.
Wonderful. ठीक है, हम आते हैं आपके पास.
आइए साहब, anytime. Yeah.
Thank you so much, and I'm sure all of us
And whatever
here,
out of box ideas you have to bring about that, to bring your content or new way to advertise, we are all open to that.
absolutely, and I think you have thrown the challenge at us. We'll take it.
Thank you so
And,
much.
I remember in the olden days, that is way back in the 1980s, when Doordarshan was the only channel, and I remember having to go to all the way to Delhi only to meet the then Director General, even before Prasar Bharati was born. From that time till today, it's a totally different, and you could say a very challenging media world that we live in. As was referred to, attention span is now the most difficult thing and most sought after product. So it is indeed challenging for media to develop effective reach. And I think you're doing a lot of new things. Hopefully, I'm sure they will all work out.
It's fascinating to see the evolution of Prasar Bharati. I was amazed to hear that it is currently the single largest medium platform available for advertisers to reach not just urban but semi-urban and rural India. I'm confident with all that I've heard today and with the opportunity that advertisers have to reach India at far lower costs but relevant consumers, most of us are going to benefit tremendously. So this is a great initiative and I just want to congratulate everyone involved with it. Thank you very much.
So it's been fascinating. One has grown up watching Doordarshan from the Hum Log days, Ramayana, Mahabharat, to today seeing Prasar Bharati bringing out an OTT platform called Waves, which has not just entertainment, news, but also it's going to go into newer out-of-box thinking that we just heard from Navneet Saigalji. So I'd like to congratulate the team and very, very eager to see what comes out and definitely will download and watch Waves going forward. Thank you.
It's actually so nice to be here to meet some old friends and some new friends and talk about, without mincing our words, we're actually talking about how do we talk about advertising revenues in the new economy. I work for Tata Click, and today I honestly feel, having worked in the publishing industry my entire career, e-commerce is the new economy, and I couldn't agree with Naveen ji more when he says tier 2, tier 3 towns is where the future lies, the propensity, the aspiration is there. They have the money as well. So let's target tier 2, tier 3 is my big takeaway. We're doing a variety of different things, but we would like to collaborate with Doordarshan and Prasar Bharati Group. I want to understand waves and how to collaborate with the waves, so we will reach out to Doordarshan to do that. Thank you.